Welcome to the Griffin Market Insight for this quarter, and what we are seeing is a very topsy-turvy market, but the core theme here is everything has shifted back to being negotiable. And that's not something that we've seen for quite some time now in the market. Really, post-COVID, we have been on a tremendous parabolic upswing in the National Home Price Index according to the Case-Shiller Index, and we're finally seeing a lot of the pushback from the buy side as the market cools at the top. And it's not a correction, it's just a normalization, if anything. So it's really important to understand, if you're going to sell your property, there is no longer a sensation of the rising tide lifts all boats, and that you can just randomly ask for a certain amount of money and expect that people will show up. Worse, to expect that they'll just make an offer. The business just doesn't work like that. It's much more price sensitive than you might think. Like any market making situation, it's just that we don't equate the real estate market with, for example, the stock market, where the bid and the ask prices are so much tighter. But in our experience, in our boots on the ground doing this everyday experience, what we are seeing is that if we don't get enough activity inside the assumed selling price range, then a quick price reduction brings us more traffic, brings us more feedback, where whatever adjustments need to be made can be made. In fact, on several of our most recent deals, when we price reduced, we didn't get lower and lower opening offers. We actually got full price to the price reduced number. So keep that in mind as we go forward. We are in a very negotiable market, so it's important to realize that if you're a buyer, now's your chance to get a better price. And as interest rates drift down, you can always refinance, but getting a good price is the number one thing you're looking for. And if you're a seller, don't fret the change. We are so significantly higher on an average basis or a median basis that you're still getting an extraordinary amount of money for the inflated asset that you own. So price it quickly, get it sold, and reap the benefits of this upswing before there's any significant correction. And again, we don't see that coming. We just think that you should be wise on both sides of a transaction. So we'll be back next month to make sure that we are keeping you up to date on all the statistics and the changes that we're seeing in this marketplace. But as usual, we appreciate you tuning in. And of course, you can get these directly in your inbox every month. If you're not seeing them, please sign up here wherever you see this video or on our newsletter. We'll be happy to make sure you get the information as quickly as possible.